So Stephen Colbert is gone from the Late Show, and the Late Show itself is being cancelled. It's really shocking, because it's clearly politically motivated, um, and this is not he's not the first casualty in the whole Trump FCC, Skydance merger, bribes and everything. I mean, first off, we had the guy from 60 Minutes, was it Bill Owens, who basically left because they were basically taking away their voice. They were basically telling them what they could do, couldn't do, and were censoring it. And he didn't sort of have like the final edit anymore, so he left. Now Stephen Colbert's been axed essentially, and the Late Show's gone. And why? Because the Late Show, would criticize Trump and would criticize the network. Colbert actually came out a couple of days before this and criticized the network for paying Trump that big, beautiful bribe. And then a couple of days later he was fired, and they're saying it's finances because, the shows aren't rating as well as they used to, but he still has the biggest show in, that time slot, in the late night slot. So the idea that they can't make money out of that is ridiculous, and the idea that they wouldn't just ask him to take a pay cut or reduce the crew. There's all these things that studios and production companies do to make shows less expensive so they can keep going. And they didn't try any of that. They just cancelled them because I'm pretty sure someone demanded it, or it was sort of something that was sort of maybe sort of unsaid in the big beautiful bribe that Colbert would be gone. But all these late night friends showed up and helped him out, to sort of bring attention to his plight. But it's over, and it just really makes me sad because I've been watching The Late Show for decades. I started watching it when David Letterman started, and I thought it had been going, for years. I thought he took over from Johnny Carson. I didn't actually realise it was like a different show for ages. And I always wanted to go to the Ed Sullivan Theatre and see the show live. Then Dave left, but then Stephen Colbert took over, and he was interesting. He wasn't Dave, although he does sort of very much do the same sort of style in his monologues and that. But they're just getting rid of him. They're just ending this era. They're just throwing out this flagship, this thing that makes the studio they're trying to sell so much more valuable. And some people would argue that it's losing money, and I don't know if it is or not. But if it is, then that's mismanagement, and they certainly could do more because the ratings were up, the ratings were good. He has the best ratings, and if the other network shows can do the same thing, why can't they? So it's just really depressing, and Strange New Worlds as well, being delayed and apparently reshot. Is that one of the reasons why now Pike is on his knees praying? This is one of the things they did to appease the conservatives that are basically condemning Star Trek to be woke, and something that's sort of being used sort of against CBS and that, and Paramount with the merger, not CBS. They're all in bed together, but it's just disappointing and sad. And I guess I'll never get to see The Late Show. I always thought I'd go, and I always thought I'd see it, regardless of who was actually hosting. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Maybe even ding the bell. Look for some of the videos because you're not going to see them on your feed. I'm a little. I know it's been a couple of days, but I'm still a little bit shocked that they actually did it, and it's real. And I'm hoping that somehow after this contract goes through, they just turn around and go, okay, we're just doing that to appease Trump. Now the merger is through, we can go back and we'll just hire you again from where your old contract ended. That'd be nice. But it's just it's an attack on freedom of speech in the press, and it's censorship, and I just don't know how much further it's going to go. But we'll see.